Mcafee exactly what is ESPN and Norb and them niggas doing to sabotage you. Until then, I can't really have more than an opinion on that. All I can do is go with ESPN and them saying that the numbers are up, but there are blogs that I'm looking at now saying that the numbers have dropped 48% from when he first started. Who's right? Who's
so
wrong?
There is someone in ESPN working probably against them. I mean, what you need to do, Pat McAfee, is think about who's on ESPN that will benefit from your numbers going down. That will probably help you with the Norb idea, because it's probably not just Norb by itself. Norb wouldn't do this on his own. Who would it benefit for your numbers to go down at ESPN? And then that'll give you more people to look at, because it might not just be Norb working by itself. I guarantee if Norb is doing this, he ain't working by himself.
Well, Norb is I don't know Norb, but that's a great point that you bring up, Mase, because you know why?
Yeah.
It may be a few Samuel Jacksons from Django up there. You know what I'm saying? They may not like what Pat got
going.
going.
Too big for his bridges, boss. You know, all that kind of talk.
It may be a few Samuel Jacksons from Django up there, but you have to realize is this. I'll give you a great example. Is this. And still to this day, Deontay Wilder voice. To this day, niggas can't curse on ESPN. Pat McAfee came to ESPN at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, and could curse on his show. He could say everything outside of fuck and nigga on his show. He said shit. And I remember the first show, Aaron Rodgers got up there and he said, yo, this was the first day that Pat McAfee got on ESPN, and Aaron Rodgers said, yo, because you know, Aaron Rodgers, for those that don't know, been on Pat McAfee's podcast for years. So Aaron Rodgers gets up there and he says, anything change, anything we can't do. And Pat McAfee looks into the camera and Aaron Rodgers says, can't say fuck. And he still said the shit. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta realize it's people up at ESPN that have been there for years who don't have the freedom of speech of somebody who hasn't been there for a half a year yet has. I don't know if you tuned in yet, Murder, but I just found this out last week on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
They got Kevin Hart and the Plastic Cup Boys. Shout out to Kevin Hart and his crew. So basically, and I don't know, you may have seen it, may not. I didn't know about it. That was the first time I seen it. I heard it been going on for a little minute. The Friday night games on ESPN, right? They got Kevin Hart. They're showing the game, and then they got Kevin Hart and his boys on the side. Like, you know how you're in the box now, all three of us on the screen. They got us on the side, and they're like reacting like they're in the house or chilling, watching the game, you know, not necessarily, you know, calling play-by-play, but kind of like the shit that we do. You know, I don't want to say that, you know.
Who is it? Kevin Hart and who else?
His boys, his comedian team. They're called the Plastic Cup Boys.
Yes, Kevin Hart, Plastic Cup Boys. It's called NBA Unplugged.
NBA Unplugged on ESPN. All this, now mind you, all this new shit that's going on, all this new shit going on. Instead of, you know, no disrespect, because Kevin Hart, my nigga, that's my boy. I ain't talking about Kevin Hart. Instead of y'all niggas calling the source, y'all try, you ain't gonna get this. And I ain't talking
y'all gonna make fake Gucci bags. I get it.
Yeah, if y'all want to go to Canal Street.
Fake Gucci bags.
Yeah, if y'all want to go to Canal Street and buy fake Louis and Gucci or 28th Street, get down to 28th Street. Go down to Canal Street. That's where all the fake shit in New York at, stat, by the way, just in case you didn't know. You knew?
Get you them.
Good, just you better not have known. Don't go there. Don't let a nigga catch you down there trying to buy something. And I ain't talking about Kevin Hart and them niggas. I'm just talking about, I see a bunch of that shit going on. Y'all niggas is making fake Gucci, fake Louis, fake Chanel. Y'all all on Canal Street. Y'all all on 28th Street. And you're trying to sneak out the store and go uptown or to the Bronx or Brooklyn or Queens or back to wherever you're from, Kentucky, Wyoming, Nebraska, with all that fake shit on. It's all good. But what I was going to say is that on that show, Mase, they are cursing on ESPN. They are saying shit. They're saying, I ain't here to say fuck, but what I'm saying is this. You have people at ESPN who've been up there for years who, if they may say ass, get in trouble. Or they kicked their ass last night. Or oh, those guys, man, they I don't know, I don't even know other fucking words to use because I'm just going to talk freely. But you have people who have to watch what they say that's been there way longer than these guys, and now these guys just get to come off the street. And I'm not going to say Pat McAfee because he has a reputation, but I'm going to say Kevin Hart. When I say come off the street, I'm not going to say Kevin Hart hasn't been a celebrity all-star MVP. I'm not going to say he doesn't go to them games because he definitely goes to them games. I'm not going to say that he hasn't been on First Take several times and he knows his sports. He actually does. But Kevin Hart does not work for free. I know that he works for a check. Absolutely. So you hire him to go up there and shoot the shit with his niggas and say what the fuck he want. And niggas at ESPN is like, can you believe this shit? I could have been did this shit. Niggas tell me watch my mouth. I'm censored. I can't say the wrong thing. I say a little bit. I may say something that's a little out of context. I got called up to the office and niggas told me to tone it down. So you right, Mason. Maybe other niggas coming in Norb and them niggas saying, yo, they getting out of here.
Yeah. And definitely when you think about it, what was that other platform that ESPN was putting people on that was too urban?
Anscape.
Why didn't you put them on Anscape?
Yeah. That's a great question. You know what's crazy? Anscape reached out to me early, kind of like right before you had came on the show, Murder. And they wanted to do business with me. And I was like, at the time, I didn't even know who Anscape was. I think their name was Undisputed or some shit before they changed it to Anscape. I don't fucking know. And they wanted me to be a part, or I'm not going to say they, one of their representatives wanted me to be a part of what they were doing. And I was like, are y'all going to give me percentage in the company? It's like, we could talk about it. I'm like, it's nothing else to talk about because if my show carries your network and then you sell your network for 700, 800, 900 million and I'm the one who helps carry your network and I can't get a percentage of that, then what the fuck am I doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing it for? And that's just where I'm at with certain shit. Now, you can't get hired at ESPN and be like, yo, I want 2% of ESPN. But you damn right, Anscape. If niggas is up there, I'm not there for no motherfucking check, nigga. I want percentage of the company. I don't even know, that's a fact, nigga. I'm like, yo, we not gonna carry. Now, when Murder came along, I was already asking for a decent amount. Once Murder came along, the number went up, and I didn't even bring it back to you because they was like, well, we're all black. Yeah, but we all pay with green. I can't take we all black to the bank.
We don't talk black. We talk green.
Yeah, and you know what another thing is? We can't say, yo, we're all black when the rents due. Yo, you know we all black, right? Nah, I can't pay my bills when we all black. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pay your bills with the check you get. And I like to keep it black, don't get me wrong. If I could keep it black, brown, Latino, sure. Cause we was there when we got here. But at the end of the day, don't pull the black card out to make me get less money and you get more money. Shout out to Anscape. I don't know what the fuck going on over there now, but I'm just saying in general. I know, because that's what ESPN do. And a lot of these niggas like, yo, we need to be more black. Make some black shit up.
Wear a do-rag.
Yeah. Get a gold tooth. Get grills.
Get some wrinkled curls, that baby. With some door knockers.
And a spray paint jacket. Yo, listen. Like I said, I'm not knocking anything black because look, they gave whoever, I don't know who's up there, an opportunity to start some black shit. But to me, I take that as, okay, cool. We ESPN and we keep it urban, but not that urban. Y'all niggas make it urban, all right? We can't be too urban.
Well,
hey, yo, and listen, Anscape, no disrespect. I don't know what y'all doing now, but you know what I told y'all niggas this time last year? 72 times that right now if y'all ever holler back. It's just like, man.
It is what it is. Okay. You guys made all good points because I think we see a lot of stuff changing, especially in 2024. And I think you guys are going to start to pick up and see how networks are trying to change things to make them more urban. So, because I get tagged in a lot of stuff, but it's like now it's becoming reality. And as far as Pat McAfee calling out Norby, I know last season we talked about Wendell. I think Norby takes the cake. So shout out for Pat McAfee for standing his ground and sticking up for himself. Even though the numbers are still good, if he feels like he's being sabotaged, I feel like he has the right to say that and call it out now rather than things happen later. Back to you guys' point.
Yo, hold on, man. Hold on. Your style, you piss me off sometimes, man. I hate it, man. How too professional you are. You Stats did the very professional shit and say niggas is biting and swagger jacking our shit. That was a very nice way of saying that shit. She will never just say niggas on our dick out here, man. Pause. She won't say it. I see a lot of people that are doing this way, and I think you guys will see more of it. Stat niggas just say what's going on. Say it, niggas is stealing our shit.
Cam is the translator.
And we cool because you can't do what we do. You ain't gonna get up here and spit these bars. You ain't gonna get up here and tell niggas what they don't want to hear. You ain't gonna sit up here and bring the guest me on and tell them what they don't like, whether they want to hear what they don't like to hear. You're not gonna listen. Go ahead and do replicas. Go ahead, my nigga. You know what happens with records?
Killer, I seen the same thing happen to Kane. 3 cuts in their eyebrows.
Yeah, 3 cuts in their eyebrows, nigga. Listen, I dig it, man. I dig it, man. So I was just translating in case y'all think the stat said something that we didn't. She said the same thing in journalism. What they call the Black African Queen. Dashiki form. And that's what she said. Just for our listeners.
Yeah, Cam is absolutely right. Because the way I say stuff, people are like, Stat, do you agree or do you not agree? I'm like, I agree. I just say it in my way. But
you gotta realize that's why it's dope bringing you here, because we fuck with some ignorant niggas. So we gotta sometimes let them know what you say. Not saying we don't fuck with the highest intelligent niggas, but you gotta realize we came from a place where some people are still at there where we met them at, and they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And we love them. And that's what we do it for.
Yeah.